Hi guys, so welcome back to our first lesson of the Learn Chinese with TV series, Journey to the West, lesson 1. Alright, so let's get started. I'm gonna play the series and we just watch. I'm gonna play all the scenes of it and we just pause wherever there are conversations that we can explain. Okay, so let's just go. So the mountain cracks and a stone monkey was born. And it shot to the heaven and earth. Alright, so the first sentence, 下界是何声响? So 下界, so 下 you probably have known that 下 means down. So 下界, 界 means like boundary or bound. Or like that. So 下界 together means the human world, the underground world. So of course it's said from heaven perspective. So those people in heaven can say 下界 referring to the human world, the mortal world. And then 是 is very, very easy. And then 和 means what? So 和 is a little bit more ancient way or literal way of saying what. So in daily life, in our daily life, 什么 is the most commonly used word for what. So 和 equals to 什么, which is what. 声响, so 声响is sound or noise, but you know the most commonly used word for sound, you probably have known that it is 声音. So 声响, 响 means very loud. So 声响 is a very big, very loud noise or sound. So it's so used only to describe loud noise. So together, 下界是何声响 means what's the loud noise down below in the human world? Alright, so that's the king of heaven, and then those are the officials. So 臣 is the ancient way. So in the ancient time, those officials are called 臣. So they also address themselves 臣. So they cannot say I, they cannot say 我, because that's not respectful to the king. So they say 臣. And then 等 means etc. So 臣等. So for example, 我等. 我等 means we. So 等 means etc. So like officials, like we officials, like that. So 臣等, we officials. 不知, so in modern life we say 不知道 for don't know. So 不知 is also don't know, but just more used in ancient context. So you can also say 不知. Right now people would understand, but people would not say that. So it's a little bit funny to say that right now. 千里眼顺风耳. 千里眼顺风耳. Alright, so there are two gods in like two officials in heaven. So first of all, 千里眼. So 千里means 1,000 mile. You probably have known. And then 眼 means eye. So which means that he has a pair of eyes very sharp that can see through like 1,000 miles or something. So he is responsible for like watching things. And then 顺风耳. 顺风耳 顺风 is wind. So 顺 is like follow the wind. and then is ear, so it's like he has a pair of ears that can follow the wind. So literally translated as wind coming ear. So the king is calling the two gods.
臣在。
臣在. So they address themselves as 臣. 在 is here. So it's like I'm here.
速去查看明白。
速去查看明白. So 速 means fastly. So 速 you probably have known that it's speed. It's also an adverb. 速 do something means fastly do something. 去 means go. And then 查看 means look over, check out. Look over, check out. 明白 means clear. So it means fastly go to check out what's going on there to make us clear. Like that. So here you can see that 明白 is like 明白 is like to describe check out to what extent, like that.
遵旨。
遵旨. So 遵 means follow. 旨 means like the decree made by the king. So 遵旨 is yes sir. Yes sir. So the monkey is screaming.
陛下，臣等奉旨观。
陛下，臣等奉旨观听. Alright, so 陛下, you only use this when you are addressing to the king, so Your Majesty. So right now we don't have a king existing, so we don't use it anymore. So we only used it in the ancient time to address to the king. No one else. We use this too. Right, so 臣等奉旨观听. 臣等 we just explained earlier, so 臣等 we. 奉旨. 奉 means follow or observe. 旨 means decree, so 奉旨 means follow your decree. 观 means watch, but you probably have known that 看 is the most commonly used character for watch, see, and look. So 观 is only used for watch and it's a little bit more literal way. So usually we say 看 in our daily life. 听 means listen. So 观听 is together is a word, means watch and listen.
观听，原来下界山。
So this sentence means, Your Majesty, we followed your decree and watched and listened.
崩裂，画出一个石壕。
And the next sentence, 原来下界山峰崩裂. So 原来 means, 原来 is a very commonly used word in our daily life. So 原来 means turn out. So it turned out something. So turn out what? 下界. 下界 means human world, right? So turn out in the human world. So you can remember that we normally we don't have those prepositions like yin. So we just say 下界. And we put the location at the beginning of the sentence. So 下界 and then blah blah blah. And then 山峰 means mountain. So you probably have known that 山 means 山, this character 山 very easy. It looks like a mountain, so it means mountain. But 山峰 together also means mountain, and it's like the high mountains and many more mountains. And it's a little bit more formal. Only used more used in like literacy or writing. So 崩裂 means crack. So it turned out that in the human world, the mountains cracked. 画出一个石猴. So 画 means incarnate. So like something transforms into something or something incarnates into something. So 画 means incarnate. So it incarnated out. 出 means out. So incarnated out a stone monkey. 石 stone 猴 monkey.
为此响震天宇。
为此响震天宇. Alright, so you can remember that 为此 means therefore. But it's a little bit more used in ancient context. because this conversation happens in the heavens, so it was described in ancient context. So this part they would speak ancient languages a little bit more, but after this, in the real part, they will speak more than languages. So let's just take a look. We can still learn from this. All right. So with therefore, 响 means make noise. 什么响了 ？Something 响了 ，something is making noise. 震 means shock. So it's making noise and shocking something. 天宇 is the formal way of saying sky or heaven.
哦，是个石猴啊！
And then the king said, "Oh, 是个石猴啊." So "oh" is same as "oh" in English. So it means "oh, I know," like that. 是个石猴. So 是 is 个 is so measure word. Most commonly used measure word. So it's like it's actually 是一个. So sometimes we just omit the 一. So 是个 also means one. It's one. So it's one. It's a stone monkey. You can remember that there are several tone supporting words in Chinese, and so is probably one of the most commonly used ones. So means is a tone supporting word. Means it's used in several situations. One is acknowledge something. So 是个石猴 so I got it like that. All right, so let's continue.
不必管他。
不必管他. So you can remember 不必 is a commonly used term. It means no need. So need, be means have to or need to do something or should do something. So 不必 no need, don't need to. 管 means care. So I don't care, 我不管. So 不必管他, no need to care about it, like that. Let it alone. Alright, so let's continue. So the monkey met a bunch of other normal monkeys. Alright, so 别过去 so 不要 so 不要 or 别 so 不要 equals to 别 they are the same, so that means don't. 过去 means come over, so 过 means over, 去 means go, so go over, come over. Don't come over, don't come over, don't go over there. So they said 他来了 here 他来了 so he comes 啦 is a tone supporting word, means emotional or surprised or something, like high emotion. 你瞧. So 瞧 means 瞧 means look. So 看, you know that 看 is look or watch or see, but 瞧 probably only means look. So take a look. 你瞧. So 看看 you can translate it into check it out. So 快走. So 快 means fast. 走 means go. So fastly go. So quickly. Like quickly go. When you use it when you want to push somebody to do something. So push somebody to go fast. Alright, so 好宝贝. So they probably have seen some like shining things, shining treasures. So 宝贝 is treasure. 宝贝 also means baby. So my baby, 我的宝贝儿. So so you can remember like this. So 宝贝儿. If you put an after it, it only means baby. But if you don't say it's more used to describe treasure. So 好宝贝, good treasure. Alright, so 谁敢进去? So who, 谁 who, 敢 dare, 进去 enter.
我敢进去。
I dare enter. You dare? You dare go?
你要能进得去，出得来。
Alright, so 你要能进得去. So 要 here, you can remember that 要 here is the abbreviation for 要是. So 要是 means if. So but many time, in many situations we only say 要, we omit the 是 but we mean the if. So if you 能 means can. So if you can, 进去 means 进去 is enter. So if you put a 的 in the middle of 进去, it means be able to. So 进得去, be able to go in. 出得来, 出来 come out. So if you put a 的 in the middle, it means be able to come out. So the whole sentence is, if you can be able to go in and be able to come out.
我们就拜你为王。
And then 我们就拜你为王. We, 我们 we. 就 here means, so 就 has several meanings. One is then. So we then, 我们就怎么样? We then 怎么样? 拜你为王. So 拜 somebody 为王 means make somebody king and we or surrender to, we surrender to him. We all surrender to him. Make somebody king. So 去 means like shoot or like drive somebody away, like that. So 当真 means seriously. So if you put it real like that, so seriously. 我要是进得去出得来我要是还是要是 here he says 要是 if 进得去出来 if I can be able to enter and come out, you make me the king. You then make me the king.
你们就拜我为王。
拜你为王they agree. They say 没错没错 means exactly. I didn't see it, but I think they said this. So you can say 没错 exactly. 没错 means no mistake. So in English, it's exactly. Alright, so monkey said, 石猴怕是出不来了。So 石猴 stone monkey, 怕是 alright, so you can remember here that 怕是 equals to 恐怕 so afraid 恐怕 means afraid. So I'm afraid something. 我恐怕怎么样了怕是怎么样了。But you can remember that 恐怕恐怕 you say 我恐怕 so you always say I'm afraid something 我恐怕 but 怕是 you say if you say I'm afraid the monkey cannot come out so you say monkey 怕是怎么样 monkey 怕是出不来了 monkey 怕是can't come out. So the difference is that the subject is always I for 恐怕 but the subject is whatever the subject is in the situation for 怕是. Alright, so 出不来. So again, so 出得来 means be able to come out. So 出不来 不 means no, you probably have known. So if you put a 不 in the middle of the word, it means cannot. So cannot come out. 乐 you probably have known. 乐 means have done something or in the past. So cannot have come out. Like that. But then the monkey jumped out or flied out, I don't know. 就出来了come out. 造化 So 造化is not a very commonly used word in daily life, but we still know what it means. It means good fortune, so or good luck. So we have good, very good fortune, or we are in very good luck, like that.
造化里头有什么好东西
So 里头有什么好东西 So 里头 inside 有什么 have what 好 good thing 东西 thing. So inside have what good thing. So you can remember that you can see this sentence order in Chinese. So it's like upside down, completely different with English. So you can just remember the sentence order. 里面you can see, alright. So here 里头里面they are equally the same. They all mean inside, but the difference is just that. So 里面 is more a bit more formal, and 里头 is a bit more informal than 里面. So they are both considered not that formal, but 里头 is more informal. 里面 is a little bit more formal. Just like, for example, can and sword. So he's that kind of person, or he's that sort of person. So sword is a little bit more informal than can, like that. So 里头 is a bit more informal than 里面. Alright, so 可里面可好了 inside 可 means so, you can remember. So good. So 可好了 so good.
里面可好了里面是天造
So it's also a little bit more informal way of saying so.
地设的一副家当
Alright, so 里面是天造地设的一副家当. So 里面 inside is 天造地设的天造地设的 is a kind of idiom, Chinese idiom. So 天 means heaven, 造 means make, 地 means earth, 设 means like set. So 天造地设 is an idiom meaning created by nature or created by the heaven and the earth. So inside is something created by nature. Something what? 的 means of, right? So let's see this grammar. So 的 A 的 B means B of A. A 的 B in Chinese means B of A in English. So you can just remember like that. So 一副家当. 家当 means 家 means family. So 家当 means something in the family. So family belongings. 一副 so 一 副 is the major word. So 副 is like pair. So a pair of family belongings. So a pair of family belongings of so here is like created by nature. So you can just remember that A is the adjective, B is the noun. So B of A. So B of, sometimes you say of, sometimes you don't. Just so Chinese noun is after the adjective, whereas in English sometimes noun is before the adjective if the adjective is so long. Okay, let's continue.
快随我到里面去住。
快随我到里面去住。So firstly, follow, 随 somebody, follow somebody. Follow me, 到 go, 里面 inside, go inside, 去到 somewhere 去 go to somewhere, 到 somewhere 去. So go inside to 住 means live. So firstly, follow me to go inside to live.
就怕我们大家进不去呀。
就怕我们大家进不去呀。So 就 you can see that 就 has several different meanings. So right now 就 is just.
就怕我们大家进不去呀。
Alright, so 就怕我们大家进不去呀。So 就 you can see that it has several meanings. Here is just. So just afraid. 怕 afraid. 怕 is just equals to 恐怕. So it's short for 恐怕. 恐怕 怕. I'm afraid something. So just afraid 我们 we 大家 means everybody. So we everybody 进不去. So just like we discussed earlier, so 进去 means enter. So 进不去 means can't enter. Yeah, it's a tone supporting word for like one way of saying it is for feeling sorry. So 哎呀, so like that. 进不去呀. So sorry, I can't enter. Alright, let's continue.
进得去，
进得去. I. So he said I first. So I is for like impatient. So I. Yeah, we can enter. Like impatiently say that. So we can't enter.
过了这水帘就没事了。
过了这水帘就没事了. So 水帘 is waterfall. But actually the more commonly used word for waterfall is 瀑布. So 水帘 is a little bit more, for example, literal way or ancient way, but so you can see from its literal meaning, 水 is water and 帘 means curtain. So 水帘 means a water curtain, so that's a waterfall, literally a waterfall.
过了这水帘就没事了。
So 过了这水帘就没事了. So 过了 is cross. So 过了 cross. 这 this 水帘. So 水帘 is actually waterfall. So the more commonly used word for waterfall is 瀑布. So 水帘 is a kind of ancient way or literal way. But you can see from its literal meaning that it's 水帘, it's waterfall because 水 is water and 帘 is curtain. So it's like a water curtain. So it's waterfall, like a thin waterfall. And then 就 just. 没事儿 means no problem, just no problem. So after you cross this waterfall, there would be no problem like that.
那好，你先走，我们跟着你。
So 好 OK 你先走 So 你先走 you can remember 你先走 means follow you or after you. So you go first. 我们跟着你we follow you 跟着 means follow 跟着你走 follow you to go. 太好了，太美了太美美 means beautiful, so 太 so very so beautiful. 真是神仙洞府，真是跟神仙洞府一样跟什么一样？跟什么一样 means just like something. 跟什么一样？Just like something. 真是 really. So 真 means really. So 真是 really is. Really is just like 神仙洞府. Okay, so 神仙 means immortal. 洞府 means the abode of those immortals. So just like an immortal abode. I is for towards supporting emotionally. So here the subtitles are a little bit upside down. So 快看宝座 So quickly look 宝座 means throne. So 座 means a seat and 宝 means like precious or treasure. So 宝座 means the throne.
宝座。真是神仙洞府。
Actually repeating that sentence. It's not upside down. Right, so 哈这下子全归我们了 So 哈 is actually the same in English 哈 And 这下子 So this way 这下子 means this way you can remember So 这下子This way what 全欧 You probably have known 全欧归 somebody means belong to somebody So this way all belongs to us 归我们 us猴子们 So 猴子 monkey 们 means like everybody So monkeys
猴子们，刚才我不是说过？
刚才我们不是说过 So 刚才 just now 我们 we 不是 means like the questioning word Didn't we? Like didn't we? So just now didn't we 说过说 say 过 means have done something So didn't we just have said So like hadn't we hadn't we said right Hadn't we said something
谁要是有本事进得来出得去
So 谁 who 要是 if 有本事 means be 有本事 means be capable of something So if who are capable of coming in and going out
我们就拜他为王啊！
我们就拜他为王 We just拜 somebody 为王 We just talked earlier So 拜 somebody 为王 means make somebody the king Alright 我们不能言而无信呢我们不能言而无信So we can't 不能 we can't 言而无信 is a Chinese idiom 4-character idiom means fail to keep faith So you can remember you can see that 言 means a word 而 means kind of but so 言 here actually is a verb So it means say So we say something but 无 no don't have 信 means faith So like we say something but don't have faith Don't keep faith Like that So we don't keep our word Like that So look, look, he's 在那儿，他在那儿，在那儿 means be there. So 上 means up. 石猴 stone monkey 大王 king. Please 请 means please. 上座 is 请上座 is collocation, like 上座 means have the best seat. So 上 is the top, like top seat, have the top seat, best seat. 石猴大王不中听，不中听 is actually also a phrase, means doesn't sound good. Something 不中听 so 你真不中听 your word really doesn't sound good.
不中听，不中听。
我看大王心性临清，形容俊美。
Alright, so this monkey is actually praising him, so flattering him. Like, I see the king. 心性灵清形容俊美 actually these two words are a little bit complicated now, very commonly used in our daily life, but let's just dissect them. So 心性 means character. So 心, heart. 性 means like the character of this person. So 心性, the character of this person. 灵清. So 灵 is like very smart or clever. And 清 means clear. So this person's character is clear. And then 形容. 形容 is actually a verb, means describe, but it can also be, here is a noun, means the appearance. 俊美. So 俊, so actually 俊 means handsome. 俊 is to describe a man, and 美 means beautiful, to describe a woman. So 俊美 together is a little bit literal word, means handsome or beautiful. So 形容俊美, the appearance is beautiful. So he's praising or flattering the king. So the king character is clear and appearance is handsome.
这叫美猴王。
这个 is actually like so wait. So like so it's a kind of filler in your speaking. 就叫 so just call. 美猴王美 beautiful monkey king. 美 is more often used for woman, but it can also be used for man to describe him as handsome. So handsome monkey king.
美猴王，罚。
好。Good.
就叫美猴王。
就叫 just call beautiful handsome monkey king. The one subtitle I think they said, but in a like whispering voice. So 大王 king, 大王 king. Look, 小的 is actually the fellows. So the fellow monkeys 多高兴多好，多 means how. So here it means how. So how happy they are. How happy the fellow followers, the fellow monkeys are. 喝着 drink. Another. Now here is the sentence. 喝着 means drink. So 这 means doing something. So just drinking. So 大王，我们在仙山府里。So king, we are in 在 is in. So 仙山府，仙 means celestial. So celestial things. So we are in the celestial mountain, and the 府 means they're aboard. So we are in the celestial mountain aboard. 在 something 里 means in something. So you can remember this phrase. 上不受天管，下不服地管。So 上 means up. 不受 no. 受 somebody 管 means be ruled by somebody. So 受 is actually the like passive, the signal for a passive tone, passive tense in Chinese. So be ruled by somebody. 天 is the heaven. So up, we are not ruled by the heaven, and then 下 down, we are not. 服 means take somebody's order. 服 somebody's 管 means take order from. So down, we don't take order from the earth. 真是 really 自由自在。自由自在 is a Chinese idiom, means free to do anything, very free, completely free.大王他死了 King, he is dead. So 死了 is the verb. He died. He dies.
大王，他死了，他乃年老体衰，气绝身亡。
So 他乃年老体衰。So he 乃 is the ancient way of saying 是。So is. He is 年老体衰，年老 get old. 年 is age and 老 is old. So he's his age is getting old. And then 体衰 体 means body, 体 means health. 衰 means like getting down, getting worse. So his health is getting worse. And then 气绝身亡 气 means the breath, his breath. So 绝 means end. So his breath is out. 身亡 body. Body is dead. 身 body. 亡 dead. So it means that he is getting old, and his health is getting worse, and his breath is out, and his body is dead. So this is there are actually two Chinese idioms. 年老体衰，气绝身亡。
我等无有长生之术。
我等无有长生。So 我等 here is 我等。So somebody 等 actually most of the time used in ancient context. So nowadays we almost not use it anymore. 我等 无有。So 无有 means so 有 is don't, 有 is have, 无 is not. But right now, nowadays we usually say 没有. So 无有 is also a kind of ancient way of saying it. So if you say it nowadays again, it's a little bit funny, but you can say it and we can understand it. 长生之术. 长生 means longevity. Actually, 长 means long, so 生 means life. So it means you have a long life. So we don't have long life. 知 means of. So but again, you can remember that it's the same. So 知 is the ancient version of 的. Ancient version of 的, which means of. But again, in English, A of B is B, the A in Chinese. So we don't have the spell of longevity, or we don't have the spell of long life. So 树, some 树 is a spell, some kind of spell, some kind of curse.
日后也不免于死。
Right, so 日后也不免于死啊。So 日后 means later on. 日 is day. 后 means after. So after several days or after some time, like that. So 日后 means later on. Means several days later. Means maybe several weeks or several months later, several years later. So 日后 later on. 日后 is a kind of more, also a kind of more ancient way, but we can still understand it nowadays, just not use it very often. So 也 also 不免, so 免 means avoid, so 不免 can't avoid. 一死 here the 死 is noun, so can't avoid death. 一死 means so a death.
日后我等也不免于死吗？
Okay, the king asks again.
是啊。
Alright, so here actually the subtitles lost one sentence. 我不愿意死。我不愿意死啊。So I don't 愿意。愿意 means wish. Alright, so I don't wish to die. Actually, so they don't have this, so I should put this down here. 大王，我也无有长生之术. So here is kind of like King me. So King I also don't have the long life spell.
长生之术啊！大王，何不去到古洞仙山？
So King, why don't you 何不 Why don't you go 去到 go to 去到 go to 古洞仙山。古洞啊，古 means ancient, 洞 means hall. So ancient 洞 ancient hall. 仙 means celestial. 山 means mountain. So why don't you go to ancient hall and celestial mountain? So usually the mountains where the immortals reside.
寻访名师。
寻访名师. So 寻访 means find and visit. So 寻 is find, 访 is visit. 名师 means renowned, famous. 师 means teacher. So find and visit renowned teachers. And 学 learn, 学长生之道. Long life, so 道 means way. A way of immortality.
长生之道啊！长生之道。
So the monkey is going to look for going to the expedition to look for the immortality way. So they're saying goodbye. 回去吧 Go back. 回去 go back.